guys are all good. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross, see what wants to come out. If this does resonate with you, like, share and subscribe. It's always appreciated. I can't believe it's going to be a year on Halloween since I started Own Your Aura. And thank you to all of you that have supported the channel. It means so much to be able to do this. I've got some things in mind for my 1 year anniversary. But you'll see. First card out, the Hermit. Full moon in Aries. Magician on the back of the deck. I wondered why I was being stopped there. Temperance. This feels mystical, it feels magical, it feels slightly secretive. Like an undercover transformation. Seven of Cups. There's this really weird TV show that used to be on, and it's, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. But it's like they go and they perform, and it's like they come out of these doors, and it's like they go through the doors as their old self and they come out as whoever they're performing as in all this puff of smoke. And that's what it feels like. It's like a huge transformation, something that no one's seen. It's all of a sudden, to people, it's going to spring out of nowhere. How did this happen? But this is something that you've been going through for a long time. Maybe not a lot of people are aware of this. Feels like there's been a lot of changes emotionally. It's giving werewolf energy. It feels like transmuting anger, channeling certain emotions, feeling things in their entirety, following your intuition, letting yourself feel regardless of how heavy that feeling is. Transmuting that into power, into fire, into fuel. It's like the things that have burnt you or the things that have hurt you, using those energies to your own advantage. And it feels like an energy of trial and error. It's interesting. It feels like the way you're managing something is superior. And you're not aware of that. It feels like you're doing something for the first time, navigating through something for the first time. Page of Pentacles. That you feel like a novice at something, you feel like a beginner. But maybe this is something you've done for many lives. Maybe this is something that it's like a remembrance, how to do something, how to be something, how to navigate through something. And maybe not realizing that you've done this before. It's like going to do certain activities, dealing with certain things spiritually. Knowing what to do, how to react to certain energies, how to protect your energy, how to create certain things. Even the art of transmuting this energy. It feels like something that you're just trying your best to do. Something that this is coming through strong and it's coming through slow. And it's not the energy I'm in today. So I don't know why or what this wants to come out like this. I split the deck. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is a near future energy. Okay. This is going to speed up in a minute. But right now, I might as well be going in rewind. This is an energy that normally I would just move out of, and I probably wouldn't even share this message because this energy is uncomfortable for me. But I'm being guided to get on with it. So this feels like not realizing your own power. How powerful you're running something right now, how you're tending to something, how you're dealing with certain emotions, dealing with certain situations, overcoming huge obstacles. It feels like evolving at a rapid rate and not realizing that. Maybe because you're looking at things from the external, from the physical point of view, that it doesn't seem like you're doing a very good job at something because things aren't going how you want them to go in the physical. Or it's a fight to get something to happen. But it's like you don't realize how much you've evolved. You're missing some kind of point. Maybe sitting down with a journal and switching your mindset to be like someone that's interviewing you. Imagining you're somebody that you know. Because it feels like an energy of you could be the only one navigating through something like this in your community, in your environment at this time. And asking if others around you would be doing the same things you're doing, taking the same action, having the same perspective. You're being asked to see your power, how gifted you are. Not missing the point. It's not coincidence. It's not a stroke of luck or why do I want to say happenstance? Is that even a word or did I just make that up? Or not some kind of fluke. The fox, every time I hear this fox, the cat. Fox means camouflage in the medicine book. This is a weird energy. Maybe the weirdest energy I've ever done for you guys. You guys are normally so... It comes through fiery, in a way, strong. This is strong. But it's wise, it's patient, it's slow, it's... It's that energy of biding your time. It's like you're not even going to realise you've gone through some transformation. I'm seeing someone like rapidly transforming in a cave. There's no mirrors. You can't see how far you've come. There's no outside situations for you to judge yourself against, to compare how far you've come. Or to actually put in some kind of experience as this new version of yourself. You haven't maybe faced certain situations as this new version of yourself. That even it could have been some months, some years, and it's like not realising, you know that thing of if you're around someone every day, maybe you don't notice small changes because you're always with that person. If you haven't seen someone for years and they've put on weight or they've lost weight, you may notice that. But if you're with them every day and it's gradual, maybe you won't. And there's something about if your old self just met your new self today, where you stand today, you'd need to reintroduce yourself. That there's something unrecognisable, but it's a way you've always been. But it's something you're actually accepting now, surrendering to. Maybe it is a gift, a talent, something that's just part of you. Maybe it's accepting something in your life, but it's a powerful energy. You're not walking out of this transformation the way you walked in. And And it feels like it's taken forever, this energy of patience. It could have been very lonely, feeling isolated. But something's happened in a very short amount of time in the grand scheme of things. The way that 11/11, you could be seeing, it's like how you meet up with people each year and what's really changed. It feels like you've gone through changes that people would go through in years or go through in a lifetime, in months or years. And this is coming to an end. Like, preparations have been done. Something's been done. It's go time. Moving forward. There's something that you're about to implement in the physical that you've been prepared for internally. These are huge changes, the Tower 111. These changes are coming in to help you lay foundations to balance things out. It's going to mean dancing through those changes, that dance of change, back and forth, balancing things out, one foot to the other, like jumping back and forth with things, in between two worlds, adjusting, adapting. It's like rewiring yourself, retuning yourself to a new reality. There's a lot of abundance coming in, something for the long term. These preparations may have seemed to take a long time, but they're setting you up for a lifetime. It's like the investment isn't going to seem like a big investment of time when you realize how much time you just bought back. Celebrate. I'm hearing celebrate good times. Come on, the 8 of Wands. The Devil, how you see yourself, yeah. Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on, I can't go on. That's what's coming through. The devil, the devil, the devil. It's like, enough of this now. Time to come out of the cave. It feels like being frustrated with the process, being frustrated with having to keep showing up. I'm seeing someone go to class. It's like, oh, they've done one class, they've got a headache. They're like, they have to go to their next class. It's like, when's enough's enough? Test after test, exam after exam, learning the new thing, the next new thing, having to embody this, release that. It feels like you've been on a ongoing job, like how you do like 24 hours a day. It feels like you haven't been able to have fun, to really enjoy yourself and the work you've put in. However, this is changing. Something's coming to an end. You've closed out this karmic cycle. You could be feeling like that last push right now with this energy. There could be some anger, some frustration. Situations arising where it's like you can choose how you respond to these situations. It's a decision for an obstacle to stop you. It's like you can move around an obstacle, climb over an obstacle, go under the obstacle. Maybe you book to do something at a certain time and something gets in the way of that. Instead of sitting down and feeling a way about that for the rest of the day, just choosing something else to do and then going back to that, reshuffling your to-do list as you go. Being flexible, being adaptable. Realising that obstacles doesn't mean don't do it or don't take action. What you want's not going to come without a fight. And even that thing with manifestation, how a lot of people think things will just come to them and it should be easy. It's like, it should be easy. It would be easy if we wasn't all programmed to the opposite of where we want to be programmed to. But there's something about, it will be easy, but it's not easy to get to there. That story's coming through about Picasso. Is it Picasso? I think it's Picasso. When he goes into a restaurant or somewhere and the lady asks for a drawing and he draws a picture on a handkerchief, napkin, whatever it's called, and charges her how much, and she says that's too much for this picture, and he's like, she said like, it only took you 2 minutes, and something about how it took however many years to learn how to do it in 2 minutes. That this time you've put in, the value that that's brought to yourself is gonna echo on in everything you do. That it's been a great investment of time, planting seeds, and right now it's like harvest time, it's go time, you're moving out of this, things are shifting, things are changing, being able to enjoy yourself. Opportunities to grow your wealth, your health, and yourself. 7 of Pentacles. Something's over with, something's done. An end to you thinking you need to learn more. It's been a realization that you choose when you deserve emotional fulfillment. You choose when you have something, when you're ready for something, that there's always something new to learn. It could be an energy of perfectionism. Realizing that the only way that you're not good enough or you're not ready to do something is by you being indecisive that you're ready. Feeling like there's more to do, there's more to learn. It's like there is more to learn, continue learning, but do what you want to do now. That no one really knows what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing. Like, no one knows what they're really doing. Deep that. Like, no one has a clue. Suited, booted, whatever you look like, no one has a clue. Really. And there's something about that. It's like, as long as you're in your truth, as long as you're being true to yourself, moving in integrity, if you believe that you're serving, it's like that energy of, are you being a con artist? Are you saying you're this but you're not good enough, you're not doing that? Feeling like it's like that school programming of cheating is means you're doing something wrong, and how in business everyone learns from each other, that everything comes from an idea, a template. And if you look at everything around the world, it's like, who come up with the first advert? How many TV shows have similar storylines? There's something about giving yourself permission to learn. That we all have to start somewhere, and it doesn't mean you're not good enough for something. I feel like this is something that you've realised, that nothing's going to hold you back anymore. It's like with painting. For so long I'd just put the canvas up, and this is like after years of having creative block, not being able to do anything like that. And I would tell myself, if you can't put this blank canvas in front of you with no images, with no idea of what you're going to do beforehand, and you can't pick up that brush and paint a masterpiece, you're not an artist. And it's like, you're not good enough until you can do that. And then I started seeing these beautiful pieces of artwork and how people would create them by like printing off a picture and doing the grid method and transferring that picture, or using a projector, or whatever it is, different methods of painting, things to make the final piece its best. Instead of the pressure of you have to do something a certain way to be the best. That it's not good enough if it's not done like this. That it's okay to ask for help. That the art of creation is art itself. The process of creation is the art itself. That you are the art itself. And whatever you have to do to get to a certain point or to create something, as long as you're moving in integrity, doing what's true to you, it's like, that's enough. Because it feels like you've been waiting for permission, or you feel like you need permission to do something, or you're waiting for someone to tell you you're good enough to start, or that has been the case. But it's not. You're moving out of this energy now. It's like, you know you're worthy of opportunities, following your heart, standing in your truth. Power. There's changes when it comes to your relationships. It feels like you making a decision what kind of relationships you want, what you're going to settle for. That there's a new way in how you're having your relationships, the kind of relationships you're attracting, because of the decisions that you've made. But it's like, that's why this time's been needed. This downtime, it doesn't feel like downtime, but it feels like to the outside it would look like downtime, but there's been a lot going on in the downtime. But it's just walking towards wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. Yeah, the Magician. This is something you've asked for. It feels like a like-minded community, being supported and appreciated. Justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. Number 8. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. The Aries energy. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career, wanting to sit with a magician. And the Ace of Autumn. This is a now thing. This is a now thing. Money coming in. Yeah, the Lovers. This does feel like a whole new world. Love, money, relationships. It's a change in everything, because your everything's changed. It feels like a shift in your vibration, what you're entertaining, what you're absorbing, what you're around, what you're consuming, your intentions. Realizing it's a choice to go after what you want, a choice. If you want something, it's only going to come if you allow it and if you choose it. It feels like setting boundaries with anything that's less than what you desire right now. Energetically stating what it is that you want. Aries energy, Emperor. The Hierophant. It's powerful. Yeah, King of Wands. It's powerful. Either business is booming, you're just glowing. Something's been integrated. It's powerful energy. Emperor, King. Financial freedom, abundance. Top of the castle, top of the mountain kind of energy. It's kind of warrior energy. It's fiery, it's courageous, it's diligent, determined. There's no holding you back at this time. Strength. Feel like you're going after what you want. And it's like the way that things are about to show up, or the way that they're showing up, it feels like it's even more than what you fought for, even more than what you planned. There's something about something's coming in, and it could be inheritance, or it's just gonna come in a way that, like, clean money, blessed money. As I say that, guys, the sun. It's like your ancestors just like dropping it in. Hey guys. Yeah, 8 of Wands. It's that it doesn't even feel like it's about the money. It's a very favoured energy. Divinely protected, divinely... It feels like a beautiful relationship that you have with your guides, with source, with your higher self. That what's coming in, it's not a case of the physical. Even the fire behind this creation, it's coming from such a strong place of love. I feel emotional. It doesn't feel like that ego, that Four of Pentacles energy of greed. Let me get what I want. I need this now. Forgetting about emotional concerns, just fighting after material things. Your why is from a deep place of love. And the way this is coming in, it feels like it could bring you to tears. Not because of the way it comes in the physical, but because of the sign connected to that, or a knowing. It feels like this is coming from, it's going to feel like it's coming from a past loved one, or this is coming from a past loved one. I've got the weirdest image in my head of someone posting an envelope through another realm. I can't even explain what this looks like, but it's mad. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. It feels like this is going to feel like encouragement, support, ancestral support. A realization that you've never been alone in something, and realizing why something was a certain way. The Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. The Dragonfly. Dragonfly, strange, right? It's a bit of a vibrational change. I, since young, have had issues with things that move, let's say. Let's not go there. But anyway, yesterday, Dragonfly just come and head-butted me. Usually that would have been a scream, a yelp, a run, maybe a jump over a fence, and maybe half an hour of shaking and screaming. And he just head-butted me, and I swear it felt like I got head-butted by an angel. And I just looked up and was like honoured. Like, out of everyone this dragonfly could have landed on, could have hit on the head, I was hit on the head by the dragonfly. And it's strange, and it feels like that. The way this money's going to come in is going to feel like you just... It's like it's being dropped on your head. You're going to feel like you're receiving something with love. Something that's always been a fight, or maybe uncomfortable to receive. Like, it's uncomfortable for me to receive a dragonfly headbutt in the past. Maybe there's been some uncomfortable feelings connected to receiving money, not feeling like you're worthy of receiving, or not enjoying the money because of the karma attached to the money and the energy attached to the money as it filters through. It feels like receiving this, it feels like blessed money. And the way it comes in, the way it feels, it's going to feel like an honour. Ophiuchus. Moon in Cappy. Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. It feels like something's been reprogrammed about that money is divine. Shifting some programming around how maybe money's evil or money's a negative thing. That it's just an energy. There's been a shift here, and it feels like you're being cheered on, like, yes, go get that money. Go get that money, do what you got to do, be abundant, live your life. The money's going to help. The more good people have money, the better things are. It's like you're being encouraged to be rich. You're being encouraged to be healthy, happy, wealthy and free. Don't hold back. You do deserve it. And not only do you deserve it, but everyone else deserves it. Because it's like when you're flourishing, you can help others to do so or show others how to do so. It's time to take a stand. That's what's coming through. Anyway, weird reading, but I kind of enjoyed it. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.